Whether you're a fan of his music or not, you've got to admit Pharrell Williams has some pretty nice rides in his garage. The musician and producer some say is driving the industry forward these days must love the melodious tunes which sing out of his many exotic cars. Pharrell Enzo Williams is an entrepreneur and American rapper, born on the 5th of April 1973 in the US. He composed many projects for the films like Despicable Me 2, and Despicable Me 3, and Hidden Figures. He won many awards, out of them 13 Grammy Awards, 6 Billboard Music Awards, and 4 BET Awards. Pharrell Williams can afford to explore his hobbies and collect expensive cars. He's a passionate auto enthusiast at heart and owns some of the most exotic car rides ever designed. In past interviews, he shared his love for what he calls the blood and gut savagery of supercars. His estimated net worth is about $200 million US. Today, we will be looking at his amazing car collection. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Pharrell, a self-proclaimed Rolls-Royce fan, has driven more than one, but what he drives most often is his Rolls-Royce Phantom. For some luxury car buyers, the Rolls-Royce Phantom is too ostentatious. For others, it's just too big, but most simply can't afford one. Clear all those hurdles, and you're in for a treat, as there's no other car on the planet that can match the opulence, superlative ride comfort, and hushed refinement of this remarkable Rolls-Royce flagship. It's an absolute pleasure behind the wheel, too, with effortless performance from a big V12 engine and a chassis that welcomes spirited driving. The Rolls-Royce Phantom has a price tag that means it costs more than the average house for sale in the UK. It's expensive by anybody's estimation, but buyers that can afford it get to experience an interior that's one of the most luxurious places of all to spend time anywhere, let alone in the world of cars. This black-colored Phantom V3 is the most expensive car in Williams' garage. Its 6.7-liter engine makes 563 brake horsepower and 900 Nm of peak torque. This rear-wheel drive machine can accelerate 0 to 100 km an hour in 5 seconds, with a top speed of 250 km an hour. It is priced at $455,000 US. Porsche 550 Spyder. The Porsche Spyder is a fantastic machine. It's fast and fiercely powerful, one of the most successful competition sports cars in history. Pharrell has owned this car longer than most of his others, and it's an interesting car in his collection, because it's the only one that uses custom packaging and paint jobs. This car was custom made by artist Cause. The Spyder is considered Porsche's most popular car. This silver-colored customized German car produces 108 horsepower and 121 Nm of peak torque from a 1.5-liter flat 4-cylinder engine. It paired to a 4 or 5-speed manual transmission and valued at $1.5 million US. GMC Yukon Hybrid. Although it's not as sexy or exciting as some of the other cars he owns, a GMC Yukon is still a respectable machine. Hybrid technology is a wonderful thing, simultaneously improving fuel mileage and vastly lowering emissions. Originally, it was only available on funky hatchbacks and mid-size sedans, but the GMC Yukon Hybrid represented a radically different application for a gasoline-electric powertrain. Boasting a significant increase in fuel efficiency compared to a typical big ute, and reduced emissions, of course, the green Yukon sacrificed serious off-roading ability. But this sacrifice would have about as much effect on the typical SUV owner as a power outage on the Amish. This huge SUV has a great road presence on the road, no matter who you are. In the powertrain category, it has a 6.0-liter V8 hybrid engine, which roars 332 horsepower and 367 inches per foot of peak torque. It has a max payload capacity of 1,397 pounds and max towing capacity of 5,700 pounds. It has the looks and bulk that make it considerably similar to its luxury SUV competitors, such as the Cadillac Escalade. Ferrari Enzo. Ferrari's final mid-engined, naturally aspirated hypercar, the Ferrari Enzo, is one of the brand's best ever. The Rolls-Royce Charles, TVR Trevor, or Aston Martin Lionel wouldn't have quite the same ring to them, but Ferrari Enzo seems to trip off the tongues as easily as if the founder's name was read in the correct direction. It was a bold move for Ferrari to name a car after its founder, but the Enzo was a bold car follow-up to the F50 and more technologically advanced than any Ferrari, short of the firm's Grand Prix cars at its launch in 2002. The Pininfarina-style body might not be the most classically pretty design to come out of Modena, but the Enzo's sharp detailing and Formula One-derived aerodynamics inform the design to an extent unseen in previous Ferraris. This black-colored Italian Ferrari Enzo and Pharrell Williams car collection is powered by a 6.0-liter V12 engine, burns out 651 horsepower and 485 pounds per foot of peak torque. It costs a whopping $2 million US. Mercedes SLR McLaren. Every car collection is incomplete without Germans. A rare car, a special collaboration between the two McLaren and Mercedes. The SLR McLaren is billed by Mercedes as the ultimate supercar. A 200-mile-per-hour two-seater that combines the best of German technology with McLaren's lightweight engineering skill. Powered by a supercharged 5.4-liter V8 engine with an astonishing 626 brake horsepower, it covers the 0 to 62-mile-per-hour benchmark in a blink of an eye 3.8 seconds. But despite this performance, claims that it's a groundbreaking supercar in the mold of the original F1 are ultimately disappointing. Its hefty weight and lack of driver involvement mean it's neither a supercar nor a grand tourer. And then there's the price. At more than 320,000 euros, it's seriously expensive, even when compared to other supercars. As we floored the accelerator in the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, there was a brief snap of wheel spin before the electronic stability control stepped in to balance the sudden tidal wave of torque against the grip of the car's rear Michelins. This car is such a masterpiece to have. Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe. Next on the list is another Rolls-Royce, Pharrell's Drophead Coupe, which, like the Phantom, also has all the bells and whistles that make a Rolls-Royce the height of automotive luxury. Pharrell's Phantom Coupe comes with a heavy-duty V12 engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Being a member of the Phantom family, the Drophead Coupe is an unabashedly massive automobile. Compared to a Chevy Suburban, it measures just 2 inches shorter in length, is nearly as wide, and weighs even more. But given how densely packed it is with quality materials and luxury features, it's almost understandable. Indeed, no fewer than 18 cowhides are used to envelop the cabin in rich leather. The Drophead's breathtaking styling is further emphasized by the power-closing rear hinge doors that make getting in or out of the car something of an occasion. This was it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Do you love to have a closer look at more car collections of the world's richest rappers? Then make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button. Who do you want to see next? Tell us in the comment section below.